What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Well, today's going to be a little bit different. As I got a package. I ordered something from Amazon. It's replacement buckles for my zip-off pants. So, as you can see, here's the buckle. This goes in. Usually a lot of times it won't hold. If you look very carefully, you can see that it's partially up, and the minute you put some pressure on it, it's all over. So what I did was I went to Amazon and ordered some new buckles. I got 3 pairs of these zip-off pants, and they're 1 inch. Hopefully they'll be the right size because I measured the webbing. So let's take a peek. First thing we're going to do. All right, so the buckle is like this. You can set it any way you want. So far, so good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to thread rip this section here and reuse it. I mean, granted, I could just take it, cut it, and I have all this. But why do that when I can just save some? But let's see, it should fit in here without. Oh yeah, that's going to be a beautiful fit. So to take it off of here is going to be easier than off of here. We'll be right back. What is needed for this project is thread, needles, and if you have a thread ripper, definitely use it, but I don't. I have scissors. And what you want to do is you want to make sure you have it the way you want it. So this side of the buckle is going to be my clip-in, and this side of the buckle is going to be my stationary. Now, it doesn't really matter which way is which, but for me, it does matter. So I want this nice pretty end face out, and the same with this. So let's get it started. I'm going to start with a section of thread. And I'm going to start with this one. The reason why I'm doing it, ripping the thread, is because it's folded already. I'm going to try not to mess up the fold too much. Yeah. I'm hoping I'm getting the right one. So when I get this done, I'll come back to you. I've returned. So I've got it all undone. It was all sewn together in one piece. So my next step is to take the buckle. I'm going to feed it through the top and come back around like so. I gotta leave a little bit of room so I can get the needle in. Now, I'll take the needle, already got threaded. What I like to do is I like to do closed loop style. I have enough thread. It's hard for you to see it. There we go. All right. Tie it off. Right. Right. Sorry. Right there in right between my fingers is the tied off end. And what I do when I sew something like this is there we go. Is the needle go? I like to start here in between. It's all a matter of preference. Come through here and through the loop to cinch all that up. And then when I'm at the end, circle it around a couple times. Now it probably would be easier with a sewing machine, but due to the fact that my sewing machine I don't think will go through all this, I'm going to do this all by hand. And I do usually go around this end 2 or 3 times just to make sure it's nice and secure. Type of thread that I'm using, this is in essence an all-purpose thread. There's multiple different varieties of thread. There's outdoor thread. I would recommend if you are going to do repair work on your gear, I would personally recommend using outdoor thread. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's more durable. This is going to take me a little while to sew this up, because I can't do what I typically do is if I do a sewing project, I'll fold up the material and I'll run the needle right through it in multiple spots so it's as even as possible. Because I do not sew straight, this is not going to be the straightest sew job in the world. That's okay. This is just for a buckle, and it's dark thread and dark webbing. When I get done, I will come back to you for when I finish up this end. I will show you how I'll finish it off. That being said, everybody, see you. Heidi ho, and I've returned. Finally, I've got this finished, almost. Now I'm going to show you what I do for the finishing touch. What I could do is I try to come back in between. Okay, gotta kind of work it in. Almost got it. Takes a little bit because depending on how tight you make your stitch at the end there, takes a little bit of work to get in there. So I'm gonna grab my scissors. I'm gonna cut this thread. And we'll cut it there. So we just make a couple of square knots. And one the other way. Just to make sure it's nice and cinched. There we go, it's not going anywhere. Clean it up, make it look pretty, or as pretty as possible. All right, there's the buckle, 1/2. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take this one out. Yeah, it's going to take, the old buckle takes a little bit of work, but the way it's designed. Or you can just break it. Actually, it looks like that's what I might need to do. All right, well, looks like I'm going to have to get pliers or something and break it off. Hold on. And this, here's the scissors. Hmm. There we go. That broke. And the other half of this buckle, right here. Feed this through. You gotta make sure it's correct, because that's what I did wrong with this. I didn't have it cinched up correctly. Uh-oh. Let's try. I think I may have boo-booed this up. Uh-oh. Yeah, buddy. I think I might have... Oh, well, I thought I had this done right. I guess not. Let's go up. Through. Okay. I think it should go just like this. I think I made a boo-boo somewhere. There it goes. I knew I'd get it eventually. Oh, it's not going anywhere. Now I can take it, loosen it up, and we're all set. So everybody, I'd like to thank you all for joining me on this DIY repair of my pants for the buckle. And if you like this, like, subscribe, comment, whatever. For those buckles, they were just like about $5 for 6. And I have 2 more of my own pair to fix still. Well, all right, everybody, again, thank you for stopping by, watching, and all that fun stuff. Peace.